Good morning, dear Vikings, and welcome to the fourth quarter of the school year. Let's get started by standing up for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Stand up, put your right hand over your heart, and begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. I hope you all had a fantastic spring break, a week off from school, and now we're back to start the fourth quarter of our school year. So our school year is split into 4 sections, right? 4 quarters, and we've already gone through 3 of them. We have 1 left, the last one, and that is when you prepare to make the jump to the next grade. So I always tell you that it is important to take advantage of the time that you have with your teachers. Well, now it's more important than ever. And you really need to pay attention because our time is short, given the year that we've had, a very strange year with distance learning. You have shorter times with your teachers, but your teachers are extremely well prepared and intelligent men and women that know exactly what you need to be working on and moving forward. So I need you to really pay attention to what they're asking you to do, pay attention to how they're teaching you, how they're speaking to you, what they're talking to you about, and what they're asking you to do with your time as well. This year, again, because of distance learning, has been a huge year for discipline, self-discipline. You have to put yourself on track to do some work when your teachers aren't around to push you to do that. So you need to put yourself on a schedule. Because the time you have with your teachers, you're paying attention to what they're asking you to do and learning. And then there's time when you need to go back and work on the assignments that they leave you. That's where you develop the practice. That's where you get to apply what you learn with your teachers. You get to apply it later when you're doing your work on your own. So really put yourself on this path. Remember, we have some very important techniques here. As Vikings, we want to make sure that you are setting your mindset, that you are putting on that idea in your head. It's time to work. It's time to learn. It's time to get serious. That you're watching your breaks, that you're making sure you get back into your learning mode when you need to, and that you do this every school day. So that's your tour for this quarter. That is your task. And I'm sure that you can all get this done and be successful. And you have the support of me and your teachers here at Valley Vista. We're 1 week away from when a lot of you will be coming back to in-person class, but that will also be for a short time. And it will also require you to have time that's scheduled to work on your assignments. So lots to do this last quarter before we get ready to move you to the next grade level after such a strange year. So use it wisely. Those of you that are learning in 2 languages, remember that when you're in that second language, the language that gives you the most work, that's not a time to just go, I'm going to kick back a little bit. That's a time to actually be turning on your detective mind and trying to figure out the clues and the cues that you're seeing kids say and teachers work on. You need to make those connections because that sparks your brain and that sparks learning. So, make sure that you're super on when you're learning in that second language, in that difficult language, and that you're using it. Take risks, even if you don't sound great or if you're not sure. It doesn't matter. Just get out there and start trying it because that's what makes the difference. Recuerden que el ser bilingüe es un privilegio. Es algo muy especial que les va a ayudar toda su vida, no nada más ahorita como estudiantes, pero toda su vida. Pongan mucha atención y practiquen el segundo idioma, muy importante. It's going to become part of who you are as an adult, and it's going to change the value that you bring to everything that we do and that you will be doing in the future. So work hard at that. I know you can do this. I'm excited. I can't wait to see some of you next week. I think it's going to be so great to have some kids back on school campus. Those of you that are staying in distance learning, it's okay. We got this. You're going to be able to do this as well. Welcome back and have a wonderful fourth quarter.